Yo, what is going on, you guys? AC Entertainment here, back with another Universe Mode video, and today we are finally at Money in the Bank. And I did say last episode that this would be a two-part PLE, a two-episode. This is part one. We'll have 4 matches in this one, 4 in the other one. We've been doing that for a lot of the PLEs. It's probably how it'll be for most of them. Bigger PLEs like the Rumble and Money in the Bank, Rumble and like WrestleMania, stuff like that. We'll obviously have more matches and more parts, but didn't want to do too much. I don't want to put every title on the line all the time, but if that's something you guys want to see change, let me know in the comments below. But we're going to start this thing out with a banger. We're going to start out with the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, and here we see Carmelo Hayes. But we'll get to the second participant in this match right now. And alrighty, coming out second, we've got the megastar. We've got L.A. Knight. Obviously, this man has been over with the crowd. They love him. They always chant his name. They always do the yeah thing with him. I mean, don't understand still how IRL this man, in real life, this dude's just not getting the push he deserves. He's had good matches too. I know there's been people before being like, oh, he's not good in the ring. I think he gets it done in the ring. Obviously, he's no, phenomenal in-ring worker, but I think he's pretty damn good. He's good enough to hold the world title, in my opinion. Here tonight, he's got to outlast 5 other men to try and grab that briefcase. Alrighty, coming out third, we have the unpredictable badass. We've got Braun Breaker, this man. I mean, in my opinion, future guy of the WWE. It's between him and, I mean, when Carmelo Hayes got brought up with him, I thought those were the faces of the future for the WWE, but Carmelo Hayes is starting to be a little questionable, and it isn't even his fault. Just the way he's been booked, I haven't really been happy with. I'm glad this guy's getting booked, pretty damn good, getting pushed to the moon. I love that for him. I just wish they would do that with Melo as well, but I'm hoping Melo's time will come at some point. But excited to see what these 2 young men can do in this universe mode. But let's get to the 4th man in this match. And already coming out 4th, we've got one that was, I want to say, a little bit shocking. Apologies if you can hear something in the background. Yeah, sorry about that. It's all good though. Either way, like I was saying, Dragon Lee, NXT call-up. He was NXT champion. Got the main roster call-up though to Monday Night Raw. Or Friday. I think it was Friday Night SmackDown, sorry. I'm getting my brands mixed up. Gets called up, wins a match, and now he is in this Money in the Bank ladder match. He's undefeated currently as well, so he's hoping to win here tonight, keep that undefeated streak going, and hold that briefcase. Alrighty, coming out next, we've got the Mad Dragon. We've got Ilya Dragunov, and last episode that he was in there, I do realize I think I called him the Red Dragon instead of the Mad Dragon, so apologies. I messed up his nickname. It's gonna happen. But Ilya Dragunov, IRL, he came back, won the United States Championship from Sami Zayn, and dude is absolutely jacked. But here in the universe mode, first match he had, was not impressed with him. But the last 2 matches he has won. He is now currently 2-1. And the last 2 matches he looked phenomenal in. So, did have a slow start. But now he is back on track for a great season. And he has earned an opportunity to win that briefcase here tonight. And alrighty, the last participant in this men's Money in the Bank match. He is a champion. He is half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. He is Montez Ford, and I said it in the video that he won. You know, I've just wanted to see this dude get a singles push at some time. I had a little bit of hope a few years ago when he was in the Elimination Chamber match to win a United States Championship. I thought maybe they'd do something crazy and try putting it on him, but they didn't, but he looked phenomenal. And that's why he's getting an opportunity to do something by himself. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens here tonight, see if he can get that briefcase, and if so, what does that mean for the SmackDown Tag Team titles, you know? Either way, let's jump right into this match. And here we go, starting off, and now Montez Ford throwing Dragon Lee out the ring, and now LA Knight going to work on Ilya Dragunov in the ring. And Breaker and Mello, the two young stars going at it. And Mello grabbing Breaker and slamming the face of Breaker right into his knee. And now Ilya Dragunov going to push a ladder into the ring. And now him and LA Knight both in the ring by themselves. And Knight with the Irish... Why did I almost say... oh my god, I can't speak right now, I'm sorry. Montez Ford going to the top. Oh my goodness, and to the outside, Montez Ford with the drop kick to Dragon Lee and LA Knight. And Ilya still going at it in the ring. And an Irish whip. That's what I was trying to say earlier, an Irish whip from LA Knight. Damn. And Montez Ford and Dragon Lee on the inside of the ring, and now Braun Breaker with LA Knight. Right now, Braun Breaker showing off the strength, just manhandling LA Knight. And Breaker running right at Ilya. And he has him, but Ilya's going to get out of it. And goes down to the back of the knee of Breaker. Montez Ford, the only man in the ring right now. Breaker, though, he has Mello. He's got him up. Look at the strength of Braun Breaker, and a power slam right onto the concrete floor. And Montez Ford, oh my goodness, he could have easily put that ladder up, went and tried and got it, but instead he went for a senton to the outside of the ring onto Ilya Dragunov. And now Lee and Breaker going to work together on Montez Ford. And Mello now setting his sights on the Montez Ford there. He's looking for a springboard move, and it connects enough to stun Montez Ford. And that ladder has been set up in the middle of the ring. Dragon Lee just got tossed over, and oh my goodness, LA Knight with that steel chair to Braun Breaker. And Breaker, nice neck breaker to Carmelo Hayes. And now, two men in the ring, Dragon Lee, Braun Breaker. Dragon Lee with the big knee to the face of Breaker, and Breaker doesn't even sell it. A quick kip up right after taking the knee. Oh my goodness. And I bet Breaker isn't going to do a kip up. No, instead he just rolls out. Okay, never mind. Oh, and the back of the head of Ilya Dragunov. Landing right on that steel chair there. After a beautiful finisher from Dragon Lee. And Dragon Lee set that ladder up. And LA Knight's going to climb it now. LA Knight, the first man to go after the Money in the Bank briefcase. And Mello there to push the ladder over. And LA Knight is in pain. And Mello just got busted open. Montez Ford busting open Carmelo Hayes. And Ilya Dragunov gonna set a table up on the outside. And Breaker, what is he doing? Breaker is gonna knock it down. He's gonna do something with an LA Knight. Nice move there from LA Knight. And Mello with that steel chair. And he went to hit him once again, but Ilya Dragunov moves out of the way of the second one. But what is this? Oh my goodness! Onto the ladder. Carmelo Hayes. That's gotta hurt for Ilya Dragunov. And now a quick suplex from Carmelo Hayes to Braun Breaker. And Montez Ford setting up a ladder. Now he sets his sights on the Ilya Dragunov and LA Knight going right behind their back, trying to be sneaky, but Braun Breaker seen him, and Montez Ford pushing the ladder over. And now Montez Ford got Braun Breaker. He's going to bring him over to the corner. And now Ilya Dragunov setting his sights on the Ford. But now Ilya looking right at LA Knight now. Now Irish whip there. Oh my goodness! And now Montez Ford and LA Knight both stunned. Breaker, Dragunov in the ring. And Breaker, he has him picked up. What is he going to do here? Oh my goodness. Right to the ropes. And Breaker he's gonna set his sights on LA Knight. I thought maybe he was gonna go for the ladder. No, instead, a huge German suplex there. But Montez Ford showing off the strength. And now Ford. What's Dragon Lee doing? Not sure what that was about from Dragon Lee. But either way, Dragon Lee now with a huge knee to Montez Ford. And now Lee and LA Knight, the only men in the ring right now. Oh, and Carmelo Hayes on the outside of the ring with that steel chair. Oh, and I believe Dragon Lee might have been looking for that Mexican destroyer, but I think LA Knight caught it and was able to reverse it. That ladder, oh my goodness. I think Braun Breaker was just busted open with the kendo stick. And Dragon Lee, the only man in the ring, but Carmelo Hayes sees it, and he goes right in, and he's going right at Lee. Dragon Lee was trying to get that briefcase, but Carmelo Hayes, with great awareness, notices it and goes in the ring. But now Montez Ford realizes he's the only man up. He starts going up, but now Mello and Lee back up to their feet. And now Mello knocking the ladder over, and Montez Ford falling from the ladder. And a kip up there from Ford. 4 men in the ring now, while Ilya Dragunov and Braun Breaker are outside the ring. Oh my goodness! And a nice sit-out powerbomb from Ilya Dragunov, and the back there of Braun Breaker landing on that steel chair. And now Ilya Dragunov beating the hell out of Breaker with that chair. Oh my goodness. And Dragunov with his finisher to Braun Breaker. I gotta learn what that one's called, because I'm used to him doing, I think it's called the H-bomb. So some of these people don't have their like normal finisher that I'm used to. I have seen Dragunov use that. I'm just not sure what it's called. And oh, Dragon Lee with his finisher to Montez Ford, excuse me, onto the ladder. And Breaker, I believe he has a finisher now. And it's just him and Dragon Lee. No, Carmelo instead comes in the ring as well, and Dragunov as well. And alrighty, a lot of chaos going on right now. And I'm not really sure how close this match is to being over, because it doesn't feel like any men have really got a good tug on that briefcase. But we got 2 men right now. Montez Ford, what are you doing? Montez Ford, oh my goodness, with the superplex from the top of the ladder to LA Knight. Knight is stunned. Holy hell. Montez Ford is insane for that. And a huge super kick from Ford to Dragunov. And now Mello and Breaker on their feet in the ring. Mello gets dropped though. Breaker, the only man standing, he's bringing the straps down. And now Ilya Dragunov setting his sights on a Dragon Lee, but Dragon Lee taking it to the Mad Dragon right now. And now he just used that rage, and he has a finisher, and he's gonna use it right here on Carmelo Hayes, and Hayes is stunned. Lee is the only man in the ring, but Montez Ford realizes it, steps in the ring before Lee can do anything. Beautiful German suplex from Ford there, and Dragunov sets up the ladder. But doesn't do it quick enough. But he is climbing that ladder as quick as he can. He's looking at that briefcase. But Breaker notices it. Breaker knocking the ladder over. And oh my goodness. These men have been putting their bodies on the line. An LA Knight. Beautiful slam there from Knight to Braun Breaker. And there's a table being thrown into the ring from Montez Ford. Breaker stunned, gonna have to roll out of the ring for a moment. Dragon Lee gets tossed out of the ring and Ford follows, but he decides to go back in the ring. And instead he sets his sight on the Ilya Dragunov, and he's got Dragunov on his shoulders. And now, no, instead BFT from LA Knight. Knight grabs the ladder. Knight looking to set the ladder up. He's gonna climb the ladder now. No, instead, he goes for a stomp there. No, he is climbing the ladder finally. And Breaker, what is he gonna do? He set his sights on the Mellow. Oh no, LA Knight. LA Knight's got that briefcase right now. Montez Ford trying what he can, and he does it. And LA Knight has won the Money in the Bank. And there you have it. Your men's Money in the Bank winner is L.A. Knight. Yeah, and what a match we just got from all 6 men. It was a really fun match to watch. And I don't know what to say. I mean, Montez Ford, Breaker, instead of going at LA Knight to push the ladder, he set his sights on the Carmelo Hayes, and then Montez Ford tried pushing the ladder over, couldn't, and then got caught up in some other business with another man, and then LA Knight able to come out on top as your Money in the Bank briefcase winner. So excited to see how that will go for him. Wondering how long he will hold on to it. But very excited. But we're going to go ahead and just jump into the second match of this episode. And alrighty, here we are. It is time for the second match of the night. And coming out first, we've got one half of your women's tag team champions. We've got Piper Niven. And obviously, Piper Niven won in a battle royal to earn this championship match here tonight against Dakota Kai for that Women's United States Championship. Her and Chelsea Green have an opportunity to do something really big. She could be a double champ here tonight. And Chelsea Green could win that Women's Money in the Bank briefcase. That would be insane. But we'll go ahead and we'll get right to the Women's United States Champion, Dakota Kai. And alrighty, coming out next, obviously, we've got your Women's United States Champion. We've got Dakota Kai, and Dakota Kai's been absolutely dominant this year. Looked really great this year. But eventually, someone's gonna have to, take that championship away from her, because if she goes through this whole year, holds on to it, going into the next universe mode, into, 2K26, we're going to have to vacate that title, because obviously she's no longer with the company, unfortunately, and I don't think she's going to make the roster, obviously, but either way, we'll go ahead and jump right into this championship match. And alrighty, here we go. Time for this match, and Dakota Kai and Piper Niven gonna lock up right here in the middle of the ring, and Piper Niven just tossing Dakota to the ground. But now Dakota Kai with some kicks to the back of the leg, and now Dakota Kai some kicks to the midsection and throwing her to the ground, and the double stomp there to the midsection. And now Dakota Kai, the champion's looking really good right now against the challenger Piper Niven, slamming the face of Niven right into the mat. And Dakota Kai taunting a little bit. She's feeling pretty good early in this matchup. But now Niven has had enough, and she's going to go for a quick roll-up pin, but The champion right by the ropes, grabs it, rolls out for a minute, enters again, and now they lock up for a second time in this match. And Piper Niven using that strength to back the champion up into the ropes. Ref gonna have to break it up. Oh, and Dakota Kai right to the throat. And a nice drop kick there. And Piper Niven wasn't paying attention, and Dakota Kai taking advantage of that with the chopping her in the throat there. And they're gonna lock up a third time. And let's see who gets control. It's gonna be Piper Niven getting control of the arm of the champion. And still really going to work on that arm there of Dakota Kai. And the champion's going to have to figure something out to get out of this, because that cannot feel good. And now Piper Niven has her arm behind her back and instead just takes her down really quick. And Piper Niven was looking for a headbutt, it looks like, but instead she goes for a nice move. Oh, two. Kick out at two from the champion. That was a beautiful move there from Piper Niven. And now gonna hit the back there, and Dakota Kai is gonna roll out of the ring, but Piper Niven going right after her, not giving her any time to catch her breath, just going right at her. And now she is gonna throw the champion back in the ring, and now Piper Niven wants her to get up. I thought she was gonna try going for a springboard move, but instead, no, Dakota Kai trying to pick up the challenger, and Piper Niven was not going to let that happen. And a nice headbutt there. And now Niven looking pretty dominant against the champion. Could we be seeing a new Women's United States champion here tonight at Money in the Bank? Oh, but the champion with a nice jawbreaker. And now Piper Niven, she had a hold of Dakota Kai, but Kai gets out of it with some elbows to the midsection, and now an Irish whip from her, and she was going for a knee to that midsection, but it didn't connect. Piper Niven with some chops. No, the second one doesn't connect. Dakota Kai looking to pick up Niven again, but Niven was able to stop her. And now Piper Niven, what is she doing? She's going to the top rope. What is Niven gonna do here? Oh my goodness, and a splash from Piper Niven. And now Piper Niven picking the champion up. And she's got her picked up. Oh, the face of the champion. Oh my goodness. Dakota Kai is stunned. Piper Niven, she has that finisher. She's going to look for it right here. And I think she's going to get it, and she does. Do we have a new champion here tonight? 1, 2, no, kick out at 2, and Dakota Kai is keeping her reign alive. Piper Niven, can't believe it, throwing the champion outside of the ring. And Niven right now going to the outside, setting her sights back on the champion. Nice little elbow drop there from the challenger, and she picks up Dakota Kai and throws her back into the ring. I feel like this is the first time we've actually seen Dakota Kai kind of get dominated. Piper Niven has looked in control for most of this match, taking it to the Women's United States champion. And now Piper Niven looking to pick up. No, instead Dakota Kai drops her. Oh, but a big kick there from Piper Niven. And now Niven, now she's feeling really good in the match, taunting a little bit, showing off. Kick to the midsection there. Uh-oh. But Dakota Kai, no, instead Piper Niven caught it. But Dakota Kai is not giving up. She comes back with a huge chop of her own. And now these two are going to exchange some blows in the ring. And you know that the champion isn't going to give up without a fight. But Piper Niven, she's telling the champion, come on, give me some. And Dakota Kai is trying her best. But Piper Niven with that headbutt, she is stunned. And Piper Niven is looking for a second finisher, and that might be it. Do we have a new champion right here? 1, 2. No, kick out at 2.5. Dakota Kai is still in this thing. I was for sure that we were going to get a double champ. Oh, and she used the rage. She is pissed off. She's going to throw the champion in the corner. What is she going for here? This can't be good. What is Niven going to do? Oh my goodness, and a third finisher. 1, 2, 3, and we've got a new champion. And what a match. Piper Niven is your new Women's United States champion. Dakota Kai did have a hell of a reign. And, yeah, I mean, excited to see what Piper Niven does. She is a double champion. She is holding the Women's United States champion and obviously one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions. So, very exciting night for her as she has a huge win over Dakota Kai, and Piper Niven looked pretty damn dominant in that match. Dakota Kai gave it her all. She tried fighting back, but in the end, Piper Niven was just too much for her to handle. But we're going to have to figure something out for Dakota Kai. We'll wait and see what happens with her. Not sure if I move her on from this championship or what. But Dakota Kai's been pretty damn good, so I can't just all of a sudden not use her, you know, in this universe mode. But either way, very exciting match. And we're going to go ahead and jump into the third match of the night. And alrighty, here we are. Time for the third match of the night. We've got some tag team action coming your way. Coming out first, we have Angel Berto. We've got Los Garza. And obviously, they were former NXT Men's Tag Team Champions. And they got a #1 contender match against the War Raiders. And they did defeat them. So they earned their championship match here tonight against New Catch Republic. And once again, 2 undefeated tag teams going at it. Winners will stay undefeated and have championship gold. Losers will unfortunately suffer their first loss of the season, but Angel and Berto have looked phenomenal this year so far, so I'm excited to see what they'll do against Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. But let's go ahead and let's get right to the Raw Tag Team Champions right now. And alrighty, coming out first, we've got Tyler Bate. I'm going to have to go figure out that and why they don't come out at the same time. I am sorry. I kind of just forgot. I'm not going to lie to you. But either way, one half of your World Tag Team Champions, we've got Tyler Bate from New Catch Republic. And we'll just go ahead and we'll quickly get the Pete Dunne. And alrighty, coming out next, the second half of New Catch Republic, we've got Pete Dunne. And I mean, these two have looked phenomenal this year in their matches. Obviously, both teams, like I said, undefeated, so excited to see how this goes. This should be a really fun tag team match, but I'm not even going to keep you guys waiting. We're going to go ahead right now and jump right into this third match of the night. Alrighty, here we are. Angel and Tyler Bate going to start things out in the ring, and look at Angel. Beautiful springboard, Hurricanrana, and Angel looking so good so far, and a nice little elbow drop there. And now a stomp to the champion. He's going to pick Bate up. What is he going to do here? He's going to throw him into their own corner, and he's going to look to tag in Berto. And a big hit to the midsection from Berto. And right now, the challengers looking dominant, but a roll-up pin. Not even a count of 1. Tyler Bate was trying to get out of the, harm there from the challengers. He was looking pretty questionable for a minute, but got the roll-up pin, and now he's back in this thing. His head is on straight, and he's going to go over to Pete Dunne, I believe, and tag him in. And that is exactly what he does. We get to see Pete Dunne and Berto now in the match. Oh my goodness, and what a kick from Pete Dunne. And Pete Dunne not holding back instantly with the huge kick to Berto. And now, what is he going for here? Got him in a submission. But Berto is going to be able to get out. Berto's not damaged enough yet to tap out quite yet. It's going to take a lot more than that to make someone from Los Garza to tap out. And Angel getting back in the match here. Oh, and a big boot and a knee now from Berto. And we love that move right there. The assisted moonsault. Not sure if that's what it's really called, but that's what I'm going to call it, because it's kind of what it is. And a beautiful springboard moonsault there from Angel. And he's going to pick up Pete Dunne. He's going to throw him back in the corner. And right now, Los Garza with some beautiful tag team work. Not being selfish, tagging each other back in, making sure, you know, that they've got enough in the tank for this match. Very smart teamwork from Los Garza. And now Berto sets him up to a knee. Oh, and he went for a drop kick there, but instead Pete Dunne gets out of the way. And now Pete Dunne, beautiful German suplex there from Dunne. And now Dunne, what is he going to go for here? Oh my goodness, the double stomp onto the arm of Berto. And Pete Dunne, he might be looking for a submission here. And he is. What's Berto going to do? Oh, he does a kip up right there. And now, what is he going to do here? Beautiful takedown there from Berto. And Berto, beautiful swanton there. One kick out at one from Pete Dunne. He was looking for a moonsault, I believe, but Pete Dunne caught him instead. And now Tyler Bate getting back in the match here. And now Bate, what is he going to do here? Tyler Bate with the strength. And now Berto gets out of the way of the stomp. Oh, Pete Dunne with the hit, though. And an Irish whip from Bate. And Tyler Bate now trying to get New Catch Republic back in this match. Berto looking for his partner. Tyler Bate, he's just standing there. And now Angel's in this match. And now Angel with the takedown on the Tyler Bate. Bate gonna go to the corner and use the ropes to help himself to his feet. And a big elbow there from Tyler Bate. And now Tyler Bate gonna go for a pin here on the Angel. One. Two, no, kick out at 1.5. And Berto got into the ring. Oh, that is... I don't know why Berto got into the ring, because now he's got to wait until he gets tagged in again to enter this match. Pete Dunne now getting tagged. And now, what are we going to do here? Beautiful elbow to the back of Angel there from Pete Dunne. And Dunne goes out of the ring as well. Going right after Angel, and he did all that. Oh, no, okay. Thought he was going to just throw him right back in the ring. I didn't know what the purpose of that was. But instead now, what is he going for here? Oh, my goodness. Pete Dunne with the signature onto the concrete floor. Count of 4 here. And Angel with some elbows to the midsection. Count is at 5. They're going to have to get back into this ring. Angel, what is he going for here? He's going for his own signature move onto the concrete floor. And oh my goodness. These men got to get back in the ring. And Angel going to get in at the count of 8. Angel, you cannot do this. And he tags Berto. And not a way to go. And alrighty, there you have it. Technically, your winners of this match, Los Garza. Yeah, not a way you like to see it go. Los Garza wins by count out. Doesn't win the championships though. So, instead of restarting a match, usually I would do that. We're not going to do that. But you best believe that on Monday Night Raw, we're running it back in the main event. You heard it first. Angel, Berto, Los Garza gonna go against Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate once again for the tag team titles, and we'll think of a match type that that there's going to be no countouts for sure. I mean, we'll think of something, but I'm sick of that countout stuff. It sucks. It is what it is. But we're going to go ahead and jump into the last match of the night. And alrighty, here we are. It is the last match of the night. And I finally figured it out, y'all. I figured out how we can have a Rumble match on a show other than the Royal Rumble. I guess I had to turn on the intergender wrestling thing, and then I just make it all women superstars. But either way, over on Monday Night Raw, there's a bunch of talent that is pretty damn good. So we got 20 women, and the winner of this match will go against Lita for that Women's Intercontinental Championship. Natalia, obviously 1-0. Speaking of countout wins, that's how she beat Nia Jax. But let's get to the second opponent or participant in this match. And you can't make it up, man. Nah, Natalia and Nia Jax gonna start things off in this Rumble match. And you know Nia Jax is pissed off. I mean, Nia Jax only loss of the season, obviously 0-1, comes to Natalia in that countout win. So, going to be a fun match. I put 20 women on there that I think are, you know, deserving. You know, there's some women that could be going higher than the Intercontinental Championship, some that might be even a little bit lower. But hey, the winner of this match is going to get a title shot at Lita at some point. Let's get right into this Rumble match. Alrighty, here we go. Nia Jax turns her back on the Natalia. And Natalia went for a swing on her, and Nia's pissed. Nia Jax pulling her in for the quick clothesline, and now Jax setting her sights on the Natalia. And Nia Jax, she knows that Natalia can't leave that ring now. She's got her right where she wants her. We're going to be getting our third participant in this match right now. We've got Wendy Choo. Wendy Choo, obviously, a call-up that I had to Monday Night Raw. She was one of the ones I was kind of iffy on because, you know, she's not like a huge name currently IRL. She's doing stuff in Evolve, which is not... I mean, NXT is your developmental, and then Evolve is like even more developmental, so I don't know. But I still kind of like Wendy Choo. Her character's been kind of interesting on Evolve, so I'm going to give her a shot on Monday Night Raw. Either way, fourth participant coming out, we've got Michelle McCool. Michelle McCool obviously is in that tag team with Maurice, two dangerous blondes. But we're going to give Michelle McCool a shot to go after some singles gold. And right now, Wendy Choo flipping Michelle McCool down, and what's she going for here? Oh no, she's going for that, isn't she? No, okay. I thought she was gonna do something different there, but apparently not. Kick to the back, and we're gonna have our fifth opponent in this match right now. We've got Alba Fire. Alba Fire, obviously a former Women's Intercontinental Champion, started the season out as the Women's IC champ, and she wants that gold back, so she's hoping she can get a win here tonight. And she went for an elimination, but Wendy Choo able to stay in this thing for right now. And Wendy Choo has Natalia and sets her on the ropes, and Wendy Choo trying to eliminate Natalia. And number 6 is about to enter the ring. Who could it be? It's gonna be another NXT call-up. We've got Kalani Jordan. Kalani Jordan, obviously, a great talent, freaky athleticism. So, just another woman that we wanted to see on the main roster. And what is Wendy Choo doing? Wendy Choo just biting the face of Alba Fire. It looked like beautiful springboard moonsault from Kalani Jordan. And she's picking Natalia up. And what is she going to do here? Kalani going to bring her over to the ropes, it looks like. And a sidewalk slam from Nia Jax to Alba Fire. And now Alexa Bliss enters at number 7, and Wendy Chu has been eliminated. Nia Jax eliminating Chu. And now Kalani Jordan eliminating Natalya. And what an elimination for the NXT call-up, and Alba Fire just got busted open from Jordan there with that kick. And alright, 2 women have been eliminated now. And now Nia Jax setting her sights on to Kalani Jordan. And Jordan with the reversal. Maxine Dupree coming in at number 8. And Maxine Dupree obviously only had 1 match. She did take a loss, but dude, she looked phenomenal in that match. So we're going to give her a chance. And already a nice swinging neck breaker there to Nia Jax, but instantly getting dropped from Kalani Jordan. Kalani's looking pretty damn good here so far. And now Alba Fire has Alexa Bliss. But Alexa gonna get out of it. And now Nia Jax, oh my goodness, taking it to Maxine Dupree. And now an elbow drop. And now number 9, we've got Victoria entering the match. And Victoria obviously took her first loss of the season. Currently 0-1. I do believe her loss was to Eve Torres. And now Alexa and Alba Fire working together. But Michelle McCool is able to get out of it. Alexa and Alba Fire wasn't able to get out the vet. And Michelle McCool gonna eliminate the former Women's Intercontinental Champion Alba Fire. And now Michelle McCool got her sights set on Maxine Dupree. JC Jane entering at number 10. Obviously, she is currently in a tag team. But look at Michelle McCool right now. Styles clash. And Nia Jax is stunned. This is your opportunity, Michelle. Get her out of this match. Get her out. And she's gonna do it. No. She misses. She missed Nia Jax. Nia is still just holding on. In no way. Nia Jax able to stay in this thing. Michelle McCool had a huge opportunity to get the biggest, the strongest woman in this match potentially out of the match, and she missed. But as I was saying, JC Jane obviously, well, eliminated now. But her and Fallon Henley are a tag team. But JC Jane not gonna get her opportunity against the Women's Intercontinental Champion after being eliminated, unfortunately. Kiana James eliminates Maxine Dupree. Kiana James, obviously, I have said before, I'm not too familiar with what she can do. And then I seen her go against Tiffany Stratton. And Kiana James, let me just say, I am sorry, I was unfamiliar with her game. Kiana James can go in the ring, and you best believe that I am a believer in Kiana. As long as they don't keep doing this whole Julia thing with her, I'm cool with it, kind of, but like at the same time, I don't want her to get overshadowed. That's the only thing. But here in the universe mode, she is going to just do her own thing, and right now she is taking it to the veteran, Michelle McCool. And Kalani Jordan, she was going for a crazy moonsault there, but Alexa throws her over. She's hanging on to the ropes though. Kalani Jordan able to stay in this match. And coming out at 12, we've got Eve Torres, and obviously Eve is 1-0. Her win coming against Victoria, and Victoria right away grabbing her. She is still pissed off about that match. She set her sights right onto Eve when she entered that ring. But now, instead, she's going after Kalani with that sidewalk slam. And Nia Jax, obviously, was the second entry in this match. Still in it. Was almost eliminated, but Michelle McCool missed. And now Nia trying to eliminate Kalani Jordan. And Stephanie Vaquer gonna be coming in here at number 13. And Kalani Jordan fighting off Nia Jax. And now Michelle McCool trying to get Eve Torres out of this thing. And now Kalani Jordan is out of this match. Nia Jax with the elimination onto Kalani Jordan. And now Nia Jax looking to clean house. Looking at Victoria now. Can she get her out of this match? Is Eve Torres going to help her? She might. Eve Torres was looking over there thinking about helping out Nia Jax, but instead doesn't. And Nia Jax throwing Victoria into the corner. And we just had another elimination there. Michelle McCool eliminated Kiana James. And alrighty. What a match this has been so far. Excited to see who's going to come out on top and get a chance against Lita. And Alexa Bliss will not be that woman. Michelle McCool with another elimination. This one was Alexa Bliss. And alrighty. Nia Jax has Victoria, gonna set her on the ropes. What is she going for here? Uh-oh. And this might be it for Victoria. She's got her, and she just dropping her out of the ring. And now Victoria out of this match. Bayley coming in at 14. Bayley having a pretty good season so far. She's looked really good. Giving her a chance here tonight. She could be easily going after the World Championship as well. But tonight, she gets a win. She will be going to get a chance against Lita. Now Bayley going to work on the leg of Eve Torres. And now Stephanie Vaquer getting thrown over. And Michelle McCool finishing it off, eliminating Vaquer. And alrighty, coming in at 15, we've got the Genius of the Sky. We've got Io Sky. Io Sky, unfortunately, does not have a win quite yet this season. She's looking to turn that around here tonight and get a championship match. Got 5 women in the ring right now as we wait for entry number 16. And Nia Jax starting in this thing at entry 2, still in it. You have to wonder, she is getting tired being in the match this long. Coming in next, we've got a NXT call-up in Tatum Paxley. Chemical X, obviously, over here on Monday Night Raw. Tatum Paxley getting called up. In real life, she's actually the Women's NXT Champion. So, shout out to her. And Michelle McCool. Michelle McCool has missed twice now on Nia Jax. And Tatum Paxley. Tatum Paxley has the vet. Tatum Paxley. And she's going right at Michelle McCool. And already coming in now at number 17, we've got Lyra Valkyria. And Lyra's been someone that's been, you know, pretty entertaining. She does have 1 win, I do believe, this year. But I think she does have a few losses. 2 of them do come in triple threat matches, I know for sure. So, kind of unfortunate for her, losing in multi-woman matches. But, you know, Lyra Valkyria, still a damn good wrestler, deserves an opportunity. And right now, about to have number 18 come in, Fallon Henley. And obviously, Fallon Henley's partner, JC Jane, was eliminated earlier. Both women were getting an opportunity here tonight to go at that Women's IC Championship. And right now, Nia Jax. No, Tatum Paxley. Oh, I thought Tatum Paxley was going to get out of it, but Nia Jax hit the powerbomb on her still. And Tatum is stunned. Oh, and the Alabama Slam. And Michelle McCool with the Styles Clash to Io Sky. And Tatum Paxley is out of this thing. Nia Jax eliminating Tatum Paxley. And Nia Jax has been cleaning house. And you have to think, I mean, if Michelle McCool could have got her out earlier in the match, man. And Lyra just missed on Michelle McCool. But yeah, Michelle McCool missing twice on Nia Jax could come back to haunt her. And now Lyra Valkyria not missing this time. Michelle McCool is gone. Lyra Valkyria eliminating the veteran Michelle McCool. And alrighty. Eve Torres, she's got Nia Jax. And Nia Jax is stunned. This is your moment, Eve. Get Nia out of this match. Eve Torres throws her over, and she doesn't miss. Her and Bayley taking Nia Jax out. And finally, the Enforcer has been eliminated. She had a good run, coming in at number 2, lasting damn near till the end. And our former champion and Julia is in this thing at 19. Julia losing to Lita, obviously. She wants that championship back. She wants it more than anything. And her loss, she had a loss there and a loss against, in the triple threat match, obviously, trying to qualify for the women's Money in the Bank. So 2 losses for her, but one of them was multi-women. And we have our last participant coming out right now. Raquel Rodriguez coming in at number 20. Bayley with a nice elbow from the top rope, and Eve Torres is stunned. This might be it for Eve. Bayley throws her over, and Eve Torres has been eliminated. Fallon Henley, she's got Bayley. Did she just hit the... Was that the Rose Plant onto Bayley? Fallon Henley has Bayley stunned. Bayley getting thrown over. Fallon Henley eliminating Bayley. What an elimination for the most recent NXT call-up in Fallon Henley. That's huge. And there are 5 women left in this match. Raquel Rodriguez, Lyra Valkyria, Io Sky, Julia, Fallon Henley. And Io Sky just got busted open from that DDT from Julia. And Lyra has a hold of Julia, but Julia's going to get out of it. And Raquel Rodriguez, what is she going to do here? Bringing Fallon over to the corner, but Fallon Henley gets out of it. Julia trying to eliminate Lyra Valkyria. And Raquel Rodriguez gets out of the way there, but gets dropped by a Hurricanrana there from Io Sky. But Fallon Henley has Io. Lyra has Julia. And Lyra Valkyria just hit her finisher on the Julia. Julia is stunned. And no one's going after Julia, though. No one is going after the former Women's Intercontinental Champion. And that could be a mistake. She was stunned and could have been eliminated quite easily. But instead... Oh, Raquel Rodriguez just eliminated Io Sky. And then there were 4. Oh my goodness! Lyra is stunned. Fallon Henley. Fallon Henley. She might eliminate Lyra Valkyria. And she's going to. Lyra Valkyria has been eliminated. Fallon Henley looking damn good right now. And Fallon Henley bringing it to Raquel Rodriguez. And Fallon Henley went for a huge chop. Instead, gets a huge drop kick onto Julia. But Raquel Rodriguez, you have to watch out for Raquel as well. And Julia... No, she gets a big elbow to the face from Raquel, and Raquel... No, Fallon, what are you doing? You have to let her get that. But damn, I believe Raquel just got busted open. And now Julia. What is she going for here? Beautiful move from Julia. These 3 women all trying to get it. Uh-oh, Raquel Rodriguez... She's got Roxanne, or I don't know why I said Roxanne. Oh my goodness. And Raquel bringing her over. Raquel's trying to eliminate Fallon Henley. Can she? Will she get it done? No, Fallon Henley's gonna fight it off. Alrighty, here we go. Julia has Raquel up, and she just hit it. Well, Fallon Henley got eliminated? I missed it. I missed it. No, Raquel's eliminated. Julia's won. And there you have it. Julia, Beautiful Madness, will be earning her rematch against Lita. And she went through 19 other women to earn that championship match against Lita once again. So Julia is your number 1 contender for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And alrighty. So, sorry if I accidentally had cut out the Fallon Henley elimination because I had to stop it and start a new video really quick so we could keep this going. Apologies. But yes, huge start to this PLE. Very fun one. We still have one more part for you. This was part 1. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as always, please remember to like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you know when I post videos. And comment down below what was your favorite match of part 1. And we will see you in the next episode as we will be on the last part of Money in the Bank. And until then, AC Entertainment is out. Peace.